Imagine the blazing sun over ancient Egypt. The pyramids stand silent, but behind those stones are stories of rulers who rewrote the rules. Women whose ambition and brilliance have echoed for millennia. First, Hatshepsut. She wasn't content to fade into the background after her husband's death. Instead, she seized the throne, wearing the pharaoh's beard and ruling in her own name. For nearly 15 years, Egypt flourished under her leadership. Massive temples rose, trade thrived, and peace reigned. But then, almost as suddenly, her memory was attacked. Her name and image chiseled off monuments as if she'd never existed. Why? Maybe to erase her unprecedented authority, or maybe to warn future generations. Power, even achieved, can be fragile. Now, Nefertiti, a queen whose face you probably know but whose story remains a mystery. With Akhenaten, she shattered tradition, worshipping only the sun god Aten and upending centuries of religion. But just as suddenly as she appeared, Nefertiti vanished from the records. Some whisper she reinvented herself as Pharaoh Nefertiti, ruling in disguise as a king. Was she erased, or did she choose to vanish? Step back a few centuries to Sobekneferu, Egypt's first woman to claim the full title of pharaoh. Her brother's death left a leadership vacuum, and in a moment of crisis she stepped in, not as a placeholder, but as a stabilizer. Her reign, though brief, may have kept Egypt from splintering. And of course Cleopatra, the final pharaoh. Forget Hollywood drama. She was brilliant, cunning, and spoke 9 languages. She outmaneuvered rivals and seduced emperors not just with beauty, but with strategy. When Rome closed in, Cleopatra chose her own fate by allowing an asp, an Egyptian cobra, to bite her. Her death marks the end of ancient Egypt as an independent power. These weren't just queens. They were architects of history, ruling, sacrificing, and leaving legacies both celebrated and deliberately erased. Their stories challenge what we think we know about power, gender, and who writes the past. So next time you see a statue or a faded hieroglyph, remember, sometimes the most powerful voices are the ones history tried hardest to silence.